Would you spend $40,000 on an electric car that carries a ticking battery time bomb, knowing you might need to pay another $20,000 just 2 or 3 years later to swap that dying, risky pack for a new one? This double threat of sky-high replacement costs and battery fire danger is what stops millions of drivers from switching to electric. It's also the exact problem Tesla is solving with the 2026 Model 2. More than just a super affordable EV, it represents a full rethinking of how the battery itself is built. Powered by aluminum-ion chemistry that runs cooler, lasts longer, and is far safer, the Model 2 could mark the end of lithium's rule and weaken China's grip on the global battery supply chain. As Tesla recently said, batteries are going to be a massive thing. Now they're evolving into something far smarter. Subscribe to Westech and help us reach 147,593 subscribers. Don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss what Elon doesn't say out loud. Why is Tesla's aluminum-ion battery in the Model 2 not just another option but a total replacement for lithium? To see why, we need to start with a hard reality. The lithium-ion battery, once seen as the heart of electric cars, is hitting its ceiling. It depends on scarce materials like cobalt and lithium, which are increasingly hard and damaging to mine. According to the International Energy Agency, demand for lithium is expected to grow 40 times by 2040. This will drive prices higher, strain supply chains, and spark worldwide competition for raw materials. But the problem is deeper than economics. Lithium-ion batteries typically fade after about 1,000 to 1,500 charge cycles. For the average EV owner, that means the battery starts losing strength after only 3 to 5 years. Worse, these batteries can overheat and burst into flames. The main cause is a process called thermal runaway, triggered by small failures in the battery's liquid electrolyte system. This is the same chemistry that has caused EV recalls and even explosions in some headline cases. Now compare that to Tesla's aluminum-ion solution. Aluminum is the third most common element on Earth. It's inexpensive, fully recyclable, and doesn't need to be mined in unstable or ethically sensitive regions like the Congo. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, aluminum is over 1,000 times more abundant in the Earth's crust than lithium. The real breakthrough, though, lies in the battery's internal design. Aluminum-ion batteries don't use the same layered architecture that makes lithium cells prone to dendrites. Dendrites are thin needle-like deposits that form over time and can cause short circuits or fires. Because aluminum-ion batteries avoid this danger, they are naturally safer. Even when overheated, they stay stable and don't ignite. In laboratory tests, aluminum-ion batteries have handled more than 10,000 full charge cycles with under 10% capacity loss. That means a battery that lasts 30 years instead of 5. In fact, the car itself might wear out before the battery does. No more costly battery swaps every few years. No more fear of losing range. Just long-term performance you can trust. The Model 2 goes beyond better chemistry. It brings artificial intelligence directly into the system. Tesla's aluminum-ion pack includes a neural battery management system. This is a digital brain that constantly checks every part of the battery: temperature, voltage, ion flow, charge level, and wear patterns. It learns how you drive, how you charge, and even how local weather affects performance. This adaptive system makes instant decisions. For example, if you normally fast charge in hot weather, the battery will change its internal settings to reduce stress and slow wear. This smart approach increases both safety and lifespan without needing complex cooling systems or heavy safety buffers. Another major upgrade is energy efficiency. Aluminum-ion batteries have shown up to 3 times faster charge and discharge rates than lithium-ion. This is because aluminum ions carry 3 positive charges per ion compared to lithium's single charge. This means more energy can be stored and released per ion movement, resulting in faster charging and more power delivered exactly when needed. In short, the Model 2's battery is better in nearly every way. It's made from plentiful and recyclable materials. It lasts up to 6 times longer. It's almost impossible to set on fire. It charges faster. It runs cooler. And it learns to protect itself. All of this is arriving not in a high-end vehicle but in the most affordable Tesla ever. Tesla is not simply upgrading battery tech, it's rewriting the rules of energy storage. Aluminum-ion could be the cleanest, longest lasting, and smartest power source ever used in a car. And by putting it in the hands of ordinary drivers through the Model 2, Tesla isn't just replacing lithium, it's making it obsolete. How do you feel about a car battery that lasts 30 years without a replacement? Comment. Aluminum ion. If that sounds like the future you've been waiting for. Is the Tesla Model 2's aluminum battery the point where your car starts working for you? Musk's new Tesla Model 2 isn't just a car. It's a mobile bank account. Thanks to its revolutionary aluminum ion battery, this small EV can power your house, earn money on the go, and slash your insurance, energy, and maintenance costs. Most EV drivers worry about getting stranded with no charge. But the Model 2 turns that fear into an income stream. Its next-generation aluminum-ion battery is not only ultra-safe but also built for high discharge resilience with a power output exceeding 3,000 watts continuously and up to 7.5 kilowatts in short bursts. This is enough to deliver quick roadside charging to other EVs. Unlike normal lithium-ion batteries, which can be unstable under stress, aluminum-ion chemistry stays structurally solid even under damage or heat. This makes it safe for public energy sharing. Tesla is reportedly adding a smart energy rotor and a blockchain-based credit system to its future software. This will let Model 2 owners spot nearby EVs in need, negotiate pricing, and securely transfer power on the spot. Based on current average Level 2 charging rates in the US, which range from 20 cents to 35 cents per kilowatt hour, a single 10 kilowatt-hours roadside top-up could earn $5 to $7. Offering just 3 microcharges a day could bring in $450 to $900 per month or up to $10,800 a year. Even under more cautious estimates like 1 charge per day at only $5, this still creates $1,800 a year from idle battery capacity. And because the aluminum ion pack is rated for over 10,000 charge cycles, more than 25 years of daily use, this income doesn't harm long-term battery health. Tesla's thermal control and AI-based management system keeps wear minimal even with frequent energy transfers. The Tesla Model 2 can also act as a home backup power source during outages or peak electricity hours. With its 90 kilowatt-hours aluminum-ion battery, it can power a typical US home for 3 to 4 days with no noise, no fuel, and no installation fees. Just plug it in and keep your home running. With electricity averaging 17 cents per kilowatt-hour and peak rates hitting 25 cents or more, using the Model 2 for home power twice a month can save $50 to $100, adding up to $600 to $1,200 per year. Unlike a Tesla Powerwall costing up to $14,000 installed, this solution needs no extra hardware. With a projected battery life of over 10,000 charge cycles, the Model 2 could offset up to $6,000 in utility bills over 5 years, making it practical even for households without solar panels. The aluminum-ion battery in the Model 2 lasts 4 to 5 times longer than most lithium packs. Most owners will never need a replacement, saving $5,000 to $8,000 over the car's lifetime. Plus, it's extremely stable. It eliminates fire and explosion risks, changing how insurers view danger. Tesla may soon offer its own usage-based insurance at a much lower cost than traditional plans. Experts predict that annual premiums for cars like the Model 2 could fall below $500. That's compared to the current US average of $1,600 a year, offering up to $1,000 in yearly savings. Altogether, the Model 2 can save or earn you $5,000 to $7,000 every year without even turning the key. It's not just a car, it's a financial tool. And it all starts with what's under the floor: a radically safer, smarter battery. So here's the real question. Would you rather drive something that just sits there or something that pays you back every single day? How would you use a car that can earn up to $900 a month simply by sharing its battery power? Comment. Model 2 inches if you'd let your car start paying for itself. How does Tesla make the aluminum-ion battery the key to scaling clean energy? The real breakthrough behind Tesla's aluminum-ion battery isn't just in chemistry, it's in scale. While most automakers are still testing small pilot programs for new battery tech, Tesla is preparing for industrial-scale production that could reshape North American manufacturing itself. Tesla plans to integrate aluminum-ion cell lines directly into its existing gigafactories, starting with a dedicated 3 gigawatt-hours pilot facility inside Giga Texas. This pilot line will not only supply the first wave of Model 2 production but also test what Elon Musk calls full-stack vertical automation, a system where aluminum foil, solid-state electrolyte, and graphene cathode layers are processed in one continuous loop. The goal is to cut manufacturing time per cell to under 90 seconds. This process will expand to over 40 gigawatt-hours annually by 2028, making Tesla the world's largest aluminum-ion cell maker almost overnight. What makes this different from past battery announcements is how realistic it is. As Tesla stated during its most recent earnings call, energy is growing really well despite headwinds from tariffs and supply chain challenges. That growth is no accident. Tesla is actively bypassing lithium choke points and building an aluminum-based supply chain mostly immune to the geopolitical bottlenecks affecting traditional battery production. Tesla's new aluminum-ion batteries will be built from the ground up using raw aluminum from mines in Quebec, Canada, and Kentucky, USA, where Tesla has signed long-term deals. These materials are refined using a modernized Hall-Héroult process powered partly by hydroelectric energy, cutting upstream carbon emissions by up to 58% compared to conventional lithium-ion supply chains. Once refined, the aluminum is turned into high-grade foil and fed into Tesla's proprietary roll-to-stack press lines. This advanced setup merges multiple production stages, including foil stacking, solid-state electrolyte infusion, and electrode lamination, into a single streamlined process. Unlike lithium-ion production, which needs over 180 steps and can take more than a day to complete one cell, Tesla's method slashes this to fewer than 25 steps and assembles a full cell in just 88 seconds. This equals more than a tenfold jump in manufacturing speed and cuts per cell costs by about 42%. By localizing the entire supply chain within North America, Tesla removes the need for over 6,000 miles of overseas shipping per cell, sharply reducing logistics risks, costs, and exposure to global commodity swings. This expansion goes far beyond electric vehicles. Modular aluminum-ion battery packs are being prepped for Powerwall and Megapack systems as early as 2027. These new packs will feature higher thermal stability and remove the need for complicated liquid coolant loops, making them ideal for remote or off-grid setups, especially in harsh climates. For Model 2 and other Tesla owners, this creates a smoother and larger home energy ecosystem. By using the same aluminum-ion chemistry across both vehicles and stationary storage, Tesla can offer vehicle-to-home and vehicle-to-grid features with much better efficiency and compatibility. This means that when paired with a Powerwall, your Model 2 could act as a dynamic energy hub, storing cheap off-peak power and selling it back during peak demand or powering your home during outages without needing extra inverters or adapters. For fleet operators and energy-conscious homeowners, this unified battery system simplifies maintenance, lowers total costs, and future-proofs their investment in clean energy. Together, this marks one of the boldest battery transitions ever attempted. It builds a domestic manufacturing ecosystem powered by aluminum instead of lithium and removes much of the fragility that has hurt global energy supply chains over the last decade. This isn't just a chemistry upgrade. It's a logistical and economic shift. It positions Tesla to lead a whole new era of energy independence, where local resources power the next wave of clean products without relying on foreign minerals. Can any other automaker match Tesla's speed, scale, and homegrown battery supply chain all at once? Comment. Tesla wins, if you believe the real edge is built in America, not shipped from abroad. In the end, the Tesla Model 2 is not simply another electric car. It's a complete rethink of what a vehicle can do. Powered by a battery that challenges the very core of today's energy systems by replacing lithium with plentiful, recyclable aluminum, Tesla is cutting costs, removing safety hazards, and opening new financial opportunities for everyday drivers. Whether it's earning money on the road, powering your home, or avoiding thousands in long-term expenses, the Model 2 turns energy storage from a burden into an asset. And with full-scale production starting in North America, this isn't a far-off dream. It's the start of a clean energy future built right under your feet. So, are you ready to leave gas bills and power outages behind? Music.